You are now live. শোনা যান নি ফেসবুক টেসবুক আইসে নি গ্রুপও শেয়ার করো পেজ থেকে নিয়ে গ্রুপও শেয়ার করো আইসে প্রোফাইলও গ্রুপও মাতিস না Hello everyone. Is everything okay? I'm back live again today, and let me see if everything is okay. If you can hear me, please let me know if everything is hearable. Yeah. Okay, so hi everyone. Thank you for joining. And if you are missing this webinar live, you can watch it back again in the replay. We will make it available in our website, plus in Facebook, YouTube, everywhere it should be available. So let's see, let's wait for some people to be in the live, and we will keep going. So do you hear me, everyone? Let me know if I'm audible. Yeah, so it looks good to me. And we will be playing our video about the new builder. So let's go ahead and start. Little intro. So yeah, thank you for watching. Now I will move ahead with the builder and start sharing my screen. I will try to show you some common problems with the builder that you might face, and also some new thing that we have done. So let me share my screen real quick, and we can go ahead. Let me know if you see my screen. So first thing first, some new concept we have introduced in this new builder, which is multi-select features, where you can select multiple items and start working and resize and do all sorts of stuff inside the builder. And then we have a lot of keyboard shortcuts, and we are going to add a lot of keyboard shortcuts as well. And previous builder, we had problem with the text editing. Now we have very good and powerful text editing. And save as a symbol, most asked features, and then elements, which you can reuse everywhere. Save section, theme variable, and system variable. So a lot of variables. Even when you import a theme or template from our template repository or directory, you can use our variable, or can simply replace the whole templates with your variables as well. And we have layers as well, empty, div, and non-grid. So this is the number one. 8 is for advanced users, for designing advanced layouts and stuff, where the grid system has the limitations. Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead, and also there are some problems I have identified, and we will go through all those 6 common problems with our builder, and we'll try to show you the workaround and the fixes. Okay. And yes, please do not hesitate to ask me any question regarding the EzyCourse platform, or my future plans or the EzyCourse builder, I'm happy to answer as many questions as possible. And yes, we have a nice setup and studio up and running, and a lot of videos are coming up, and I will show up more frequently now. Okay, so first thing first, let me go ahead and show you what's new inside here. So inside website builder, normally we see the pages and menu, but this is the beauty, which is the variables here. And by default, let me know, guys, if you can, if you hear me well and see my screen, and if anything wrong in there. So first thing first, we have a lot of variables here, and each variable, these are the system default variable, which you cannot change or add any new variable names, but you can definitely update the variable content. For example, the colors for desktop, tablet, and mobile. And you can, this is the custom collection I created, and this is a custom variable as well. So let me go ahead and create one more collection for you. So this collection, you can actually create as many collection as you want, and input a lot of variable types you want, so totally up to you. Custom, you can write custom demo there. So here you go, we have this variable and we have nothing, and inside our variable we have two types of variable, color and size. So we can uh, control color and sizing using our variables. So let me take one variable for colors, and let's call it live demo, and I will give some color for, let's say, red for desktop, and for tablet we can keep same, but for the sake of the tutorial, let's make a totally different colors. And for mobile we make a little bit different as well. So that's it. Now we can create another variable for size, and demo size. In here for desktop we can say, okay, use 40 pixel, and for tablet let's use 30 pixel. You can keep same, you see it auto populates, but you can also make it your way. So here you go, I have my collection. So this is how the variable works. Now I will be showing inside my builder how this works and all sorts of things. But so let's go ahead and create a new page. And inside our page we have two types of layout here. All we do have to do is create a new page. So let me create a page called live demo, and everything is as is. And if you want to use our legacy builder, just switch it on, otherwise keep going default. So I'm creating quick. Now here we will see our templates repository and some exciting stuff coming up here. And you can go ahead with the already designed template, which is responsive and really nice looking. But for now, for the sake of this tutorial, I will be going blank. And here we can see our shortcuts. You can just ignore or just keep clicking the shift click multi-select. So this is one of the new things with keyboard shortcuts. And I think you have seen, and also we have now 10, but I guess the team has pushed a few more already. Will be available real soon, inshallah. So shift click elements, which will give me multi-select activation. Also, we have activation from the top. And if we click next, we will see that we can easily move an element. You do not have to use your mouse. All you need to do is use your keyboard shortcuts, arrow up and down, and left and right. You can simply move elements. And continuous moves, which means just keep clicked on the left, right, or top and up. Just it will keep going. Shift and arrows, you can simply resize an element, which is really, really important. So you do not have to drag the elements from top or bottom and then update the size. Or you can do it using the keyboard shortcuts, and it's really, really powerful. So you can explore all the 10 and upcoming more shortcuts. I will keep skip for now. And if we even want to see it where the shortcuts again, all we have to do is click again here so we can remember. Now let me go ahead and show you the multi-select features, which is really interesting and really important. I will go ahead and add a section here so that you can see how it works. So let me take this section. So you see at the top, we have two interesting areas here. So before we go dive into the builder and the core elements, let me just introduce you with the builder. So if we start with the top, we have a language switcher here. You can, if you have a multiple language in the website, you can easily write content into different languages. And from here, you can simply switch to different custom pages so that you do not have to go back to dashboard pages and then come back again in order to edit. You can simply switch from here. This is the one multi-slot I was talking about. I will show you a little bit later. And this is a little important and cute features in order for you to see where your section is actually aligning and the size and everything, and undo reader. And these four options are for your responsiveness. Okay, so that's it. And in the left side we have few items here, not much: elements, widget, symbol, saved element, version, layer, setting. So not much. So let me go ahead with the element first. So elements are very important fundamental blocks for your building. So boxes are for your normal designings. For example, this is a box. I can let me just create an empty element so you guys see empty section and you guys see everything. So here we have a box here. So this is a simple box. You can drag drop anywhere. And this is a text. Text has heading into 1 to 6 and a paragraph. So just showing real quick, you do not have to look all these things around. And we have button, and button has multiple example here. Simply do so. These are the building blocks of your whole system, and you can simply go ahead, button, image, and all those things. Okay, intuitive. This is little bit advanced, so I will show us and fix some problems with this intuitive later on. So stick with me until the end of this live. So these are some important blocks for your development, including the list. Many people do not use list, so you can use the list, accordion, and embedded. A lot of elements here. And then we have widgets, which is specific to EzyCourse. So if you have course list, blog list, curriculum, video gallery, all those things, you can just render with rendered directly from the widget list. So these are predefined kind of design, nothing much here, nothing much you can control as well, only some settings and text. So this is an interesting area, symbols. Symbols are something like, for example, I can go ahead and save this box as a symbol. So what will happen is that if I make a design here, okay, let's say I have designed this card, and this is a nice card and I like it. Okay, so what I can do is that I can go ahead and save it as a symbol. And if I save it as a symbol, then if I use this in any pages in my whole website, if I change this one to something else, then it will automatically change everywhere. Okay, this is the beauty of the symbol. And even any kind of design of this box or card or text or anything you change, including colors, text, and any kind of settings, it will be auto applied everywhere. Okay, and the other option you can see from the dot options, which is save as element. Save as element actually save it as a normally, and changing it once will not update anywhere. So it is independent. So if you it will just save the current state of this version. But in term of but about the symbol, if you change the symbol state from this one to, let's say, you save it as a different color, let's say this one, so the symbol state will update, plus it will update everywhere. But in terms of say elements, it will not update, it will keep it as is, and it will help you to reuse it as many places as you want. Okay, so this is for symbol, and this is for save elements. And if when you do the save elements, it will come here and you can reuse it. So let me save an item as a symbol. So if I go here, symbol, you can give a nice card name. And what it will do is that it will go ahead and create a symbol for us from here. And you see under the card, we have this one. And we can easily put it here. And now, interestingly, if we do a change here, it will also reflect the other one. So we have made a change here, and you see, voila, this one also changed. So if I change it to, if I change the title here inside the content, You see, it is updating at the top and the bottom. Likewise, it will update every possible pages. You do not need to keep your pages open or editing mode. So these are some fundamental concept. We have version history here. So we will see all the versions of our site here. And from here, we can rename it, preview it, and even restore it. And also we can preview our version here from here and simply copy and pasting the link. We will be able to see our version copied from here. And also we can preview and rename and restore it as well. We cannot delete because it will auto delete on behalf of you after 7 days. So we are storing your every changes, every versions for 7 days. Okay. Now let me go ahead and show text grow. So text grow is not something really big or fancy, but I will show you some problems that you need to be aware of. You see the text automatically has grown. Now, the problem with that is that you need to make sure that your text element is not crossing your parent element. So here, the text is child and the parent is this box. So we need to increase the box, and we need to increase the box size here, and then we need to increase the text size in order to make it properly aligned in different devices. Now, let me go ahead and see, yeah, theme and variable. So previously I showed you how we can use the how we can store the variables. Now let me go ahead and show you how we can use those variables. So here, if you see, my colors is this one, but inside the background, let's see, here you see this icon, we have the colors, and my main collection automatically open, custom demo variable. So this one I created, now I changed, so this variable is applied. And similarly, if I chose a font size, let's say this is the text styling, and if I chose my font size is default 18, my heading or custom variable font size demo size, so it will update to the demo size. And if I go here, I can also reuse it for let's say this one, so it will use my tablet version of the my heading. Okay, so it will use for different version you have defined previously. Hope you understood the variable, and will recommend you to use as much as possible these templates and variables as much as possible. Okay, so this is really really easy to use. Keep the consistency of your design across everywhere. And for making good design, what we recommend is that you keep at least 2 or 3 grid padding. I mean, the spaces. For example, a lot of people make a mistake like this. Let me take a header and show you the problem that many people will do. So here, if I do an editing here, just let me add some content. So this is how most people do. So they do not increase the white or adjust the white of this one, or not even like this. So if you do not do this way, or increase or decrease, then you will have problems, because the builder calculate behind the scene how much space it should take in different devices, including a desktop, tablet mode, and the other. So you will see, even though you have spaces left, just because you are not properly using, it will not show you properly. So you have to make sure that you have properly used these boxes properly. Okay, and now let me take a box here again, and we will see some cute options here. So we can duplicate an item quicker, we can make it full white here, you see, quick full white here, and then we can lock it. And if you lock it, then it will not move anywhere, and you have to unlock, and you can do uh, alignment very easily. So let me take this box and make it a centered, so it is easily centered, left, right. So we have some amazing cute tool. Now here, let me do a few more things for you. Let me take one more section and take some boxes here, empty boxes. I'm adding shortcut for creating blocks. So let's say these are some boxes that it could be some designs as well. I will change background to something real quick. Yep, perfect. So now, if you click on multi-select, let's say you want to do some stuff with it, I would recommend everyone to learn and almost memorize the how this multi-selecting works. So this is selected once. I can do multi-select here. So all these three items is selected. Okay, and if you double click again, it will be unselected. Now you see what horizontal and vertical alignment, and let's try all those things at once. So you see, these are very easy and powerful way to do your stuff, right? You do not have to use your mouse to manually adjust everything. Now if we use the vertical, so when you do the designs, you just keep looking at how you can do it. So I will show you a real problem that we can easily fix with those tools. So let me go ahead and show you one problem that we would be facing, and which is text overlapping. So text overlapping happens when you already have a design done, and then you have let me take a section for you from the hero section element, so it's much easier for me. So let's take a hero section. Yeah, this hero section is perfect example. So here, this one, let me delete all of it from here. So here, you see, if I take this hero as an example, you see it is almost correct. Now, one problem is that, let's say this is a text, and if I duplicate this text or add more text here, so this is a problem. So this text, either I have to do manually adjust, I have to manually adjust like this, okay, just like this, and also manually adjust in here, here, here. Okay, what about if we use the tools and do the adjustment automatically? So let me go back. This is where the our state was. Just do the multi-select of our child element. So if you want to do multi-select, for example, I selected this one and they selected parent. I cannot select parent. So multi-select only works within the children. So this is the parent box, and these are children. Okay, now we have this queued option, wrap and lift up. So if we do, you see, it automatically adjusts for us, and you can do same. It's looking good already, and this is again a problem. So what we have to do is that click on that, and it will fix it for us. So this is amazing and cool. Now this is an interesting way to do. And another problem, let me go ahead and show you. So here you might number six. Let me show you at the second. You might face a problem when you are, let's say, uh, in responsive elements. So let's say in mobile, this, or in the small one, or let's this one. So this book one call button is inside the parent box here. Okay, now what you did is that, let's say you kept it here and then you brought it outside the parent, and now you were expecting that the desktop should be good, but it will definitely mess it up. Okay, why? Because, see, it is messed up because you have brought it outside the children, inside responsive mode. So what you have to do is that you have to increase your parent, and you have to be inside the parent, not outside. And if you plan to go outside, let's say you plan to go outside of the parent, so go outside at the desktop level and then do your work inside the responsive mode. Okay, so you cannot stay inside in desktop mode. So I'm inside the parent, and then on smaller devices I just go outside of my parent. So technically it will create a mess for you, so it will not work nicely. You have to adjust again manually in the other devices, because you are shifting the elements from its native places. So this is one limitation, and you have to remember. So if I go outside here, and then we see it is good because I have placed it outside. Okay, so you have to make sure that your section and element lives within the same parent. Now, this is another advanced problem that you might face, which is placing an element outside a section. So let's say you have a section here, an empty section. Let me give a background to explain the problem a little better, and you can see how you can do it. Now, if I open up this grid element, and let's say I open my, take an image from here, and let's say I update this image to something else. Okay, so here I can simply make it smaller and do. Now, if I want to put it at the top corner, let's say here or here or here, we cannot, because we have limitation that I cannot go beyond the boundary of left and right. So I have to stay and stick within the boundary. So what I can do, so that I can go in left, far left, and the right. So we have some options for you to go, and this is for little bit advanced users. And you go to the settings and is non-grid button. So you have to make sure it is a non-grid element. You see, as soon as we make it a non-grid, we can see few things here. Now we cannot drag it or we cannot adjust the size because it's no longer a grid and it is a native elements now. And the native elements, we have to adjust our own sizing. So let's say, and we can say the size is, let's say, 100 pixel, and okay, 100, and maximum also 100. Okay, and height, let's keep it as is. Now we need to work with the positioning. Okay, positioning, let me show you any other interesting features. If you click this icon, if my intention is to take these elements at the right side, but because of this panel I cannot see, so I can click on here and readjust my panel. Okay, so this is a little cute solution for everybody. Now it says top 10, which is fine. We need to go negative actually, so 0, and we can say from right, here you go. So now we can adjust this element anywhere. You see, yeah, perfect position. If I want to bring it to the right a little bit, we can do. So that's how you have to adjust when you are dealing with the complex or complicated layout, and you have to use as a non-grid element and then position it with the absolute position, top, right, bottom, left, and adjust the size like this. I hope you got it. So number two problem we have covered. And for gradient, all you have to do is that go to a gradient builder and take, this is one of the sites, css gradient.io. And from here, build your gradient and simply use a before element. You can simply copy the CSS or go to ChatGPT. And inside the ChatGPT, let's say you want to change the gradient of this element. All you have to do is go to the advanced tab here and custom style. And inside the background, make sure you use those few things, which is inside the before position absolute. This thing you can just simply memorize or bring it from the ChatGPT. So if I remove this and click on edit, and if I simply copy this background options, go to the advanced custom styling, we have to go to the before css for it. This is just a main requirement. You just copy, that's it. This is your gradient background. Okay, so this is another thing you just need to know how to do the gradient background. Okay, now this is also done. And four, I think I have already shown that how to fix a text breaking event with enough space. So this problem many people will face and also always facing. If I take a pricing section. Many time in pricing section they face. So for example, let's say I have taken it. You see, now the starter plan is like this. Normally people write this way. So now it will try to calculate in smaller devices, and then it will not find enough space. So it will the word plan will come down. So that is a problem. And since it was already fixed in, you see, it was already at the maximum level, so it will not create a problem. But as soon as I keep it this way, it will start creating problem. So what you have to do is make sure again and again that your text has enough spacing, and you can always use this alignment icons for quickly aligning items properly. Okay. So this is one problem many people we notice that do not follow, and they just keep it very, very small, or small in width, small in height, not giving enough spaces, and also not using the multi-select tool for adjusting quickly. So this is another advanced stuff and problems that many people want, and not everyone wants actually. But this is a workaround which I'm going to show you how to design a split elements between sections. So what is the problem actually? The problem is, let me clear this layout so it is much easier for me to show. So let me take two blank section with one. Let me give a background color, any background color, doesn't matter. Okay, and another one, this one. So these are two element. Okay, and if I give a background as well, let's say I give a ugly red background. Perfect. Now if I put a box here, a plain white box, let's say I give a white of like a white like this, or maybe a little bit smaller. Okay. Now, the issue is that this box can be either inside this section or this section. We cannot keep this section just like this, half at the top and half at the bottom. We cannot do this. So we have to bring a tweaks here, a small workaround in order to help us. So let's say this section is having 70 of row. We just need to reduce some and add the rest of the height with a fake div element so that it can go under that. So let me take this color, copy the color. Let me go back. Let me give a color again. Okay. And we will be giving the same exact color to an empty div element. So empty div element is actually same as the non-grid element. So for now, let me give it to another color so we can see what is happening here. So again, we have to make it 100%. So let's make it to the percentage and make it 100, and maximum weight as well 100 in percentage. Okay, and height would be the height that we wanted to give to this red section. Okay, so intentionally the red section we reduce the height. So now we will add the rest of the other reduced height here. So let's keep it, uh, let's say 200. Okay, 200, and maximum as well 200. Okay, cool. Now we have to position it at the top here. So top left 0, bottom 0, right 0. Okay, and top will be negative. So you see, so basically we are making a fake section that go, yeah, here we go. We can adjust it a little bit to calm down. Right. So now this section looks like an extended version of the red. And all we have to do is that now adjust the background color to match that color. Okay, I have not copied. So let me see what background it has. So let's take the same background. Perfect. So it looks like now I have extended. Okay. And here, all I have to go is increase the Z index. A Z index is like the visibility, which one comes first and which one comes next. So here we go. Voila. Now it looks like it's a fake way to do, and it looks like that this section is actually at at the middle of both section. Though with the grid system, it is not possible, but with a small workaround, we can adjust this kind of design. And a lot of people requires this kind of design, and you can easily achieve this using that. Okay. So I wrote issue when moving elements. So I have shown this one, and the best practice is always check that the parent element is extended properly or keep the structure intact, and also keep proper gaps. Okay. So I think you have understood the current builder and how it works. And yeah, I have shown the version. Also, we have, let me add a section here so that you can see. Let me add this one. Here, if you see the layers, we have a layer. If you want to target something, you can easily do it from the layer quickly, and it will select. And using the keyboard, you can move the element wherever you want, however you want. Okay. So I'm just using my keyboard here and simply making it move from left, right, and all those things. If you do not remember shortcut frequently, just click on here and just do some practice here, and you will be able to use the shortcut. Trust me, the shortcuts will help you a lot to resize the elements and position everything like you want. And the settings, we do not have much here. It will just reference back, and the help article will take you to our help article here. And there we are now started. We have now started making videos, and those videos will come out very very soon, maybe in a day or two, in for the builders, and we will be publishing a lot of tutorials here as well. And the keyboard shortcuts, saved elements, symbol. So I have saved one symbol here, saved element. So now let me show you another thing, which is saving the intersection. So let's say you like this cute design, and what you can do is that after changing, just save your section. So my demo section. So if you save it, it will be available in your model directory inside the save section. Here you go. My demo section is now available here, just like this, and I can reuse it. Okay. So this is very, very nice way to do all those amazing stuff. And also inside the section elements, it will be visible for you inside the saved element, symbol widgets. And our widget library is also increasing. We have finished the countdown, and we were supposed to be done with dynamic rendering. Let me see if they have done it yet. So the dynamic rendering is something we are going to make. We have already made for logged in and logged out users. And before we made this live, we saw that my developer has finished logged in and logged out dynamic rendering. So for example, inside, let me just explain it for now. Let's say this is a button or section or box or something. You can conditionally uh, say if you want to render it or not, and there will be settings here that will show conditionals, and based on the logged in status or states, it will render for you. Okay. And this is same for the membership plan as well. So they are doing the membership plan level and the other one. And another thing work about caching is coming as well. And one more thing that I would like to say, which is a global footer. So you can also create global footer from our system and include it with all the pages and do edit in one place, and it will update everywhere, just like symbol, but it works more differently. So this is it for today. I would like to take any question from you, and though it's not a tutorial video, I wanted to show you how this whole builder works, and we are really really ready. And some amazing news you are going to hear in, let's say, 7 days or 8 days. Okay, if you are already in our website builder testing group, where amazing clients helping us to shape the builder, finding the bugs and the problems, you will know already what we are working on. And those things will help all of our creators. Okay. Now I will stop sharing screen and start taking any question if anyone would like to ask. Thank you everyone for joining. So yes, if you guys have any question or anything, feel free to ask. So what is the legacy builder? It's actually the builder, the first version of our builder actually. So the first version of our builder, we have made it available from the start of EzyCourse. You still can use it for another year, and it will stay as is, and we will keep pushing the patches when needed. So that builder we will stop supporting after a year or so, and we are completely focusing on this new brand new builder with extreme possibilities and advancement. Thank you for asking. I have dashed boundary box at this wish to be to move the content inside. On my website, I have dashed boundary boxes that restrict me to move the content. So not inside, it's outside. I have already shown the way how you can take an element outside the restrictions using empty div. So you can easily and quickly move the element from the uh, area of the boundary to the left and right easily using an non-grid element. Yes, so I will be coming up on email campaign. So I will start showing up a lot more frequently now, and I also need to get used to doing this kind of things as well. And as you know, we have also a pushing running and trying to help some people, and we will see how I can do and perform with them. And from there, I will keep showing up frequently. Thank you. Yes, it is indeed a great progress. Thank you so much. Is this new feature available for elite? Of course, it is even available for basic, essential, every customers. There is no restriction whatsoever. There will never be any restriction on the website builder for anyone. We want you to build amazing website without any restrictions so that you can stop relying on external platforms. Yes, the replay will be available in Facebook plus in our website. We will keep it everywhere, and also we will email our users to watch the replay anytime they want. Thank you. And also, I have been talking with some creators, great personalities, to do the webinar with me, and they will be sharing their journey and how they have been performing with their website apps and also the customers, and how they are making sales. So thank you everyone for joining on, whoever will listen at or watch this recording at the end or anytime. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. I will be leaving for the time being, and I will catch up later on. And we will also push a lot more content frequently now. Have a nice time, everyone. Bye. Just I before I leave, I just got another question. Let me see if I can answer that one. How do I add a floating section to my web page that stays visible while scrolling? So you need to use advanced tab and keep it fixed and visibility scrolling, something like that. So I am not 100% sure how you can do it, but I think it is easily possible with uh, fixed positioning. Okay. And if you are already running the website page, you can simply go to our support chat and ask the team, and they will help you do it easily. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice time.